Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the Valentine's Day event for Ark Survival Evolved. This event will be coming today and I'll be giving you all the news you need to know about it in this video. And if you do enjoy it and you get all the news you need to know as well, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you for so much support recently guys, and I'm so happy Ark are actually bringing us a fairly decent event, because the Christmas event and the Halloween event last year really wasn't what we all expected. We were expecting Fear Evolved 3 and Ark Winter Wonderland 2 or 3 I think it was, and they just really weren't as good. So, and we're definitely meant to be getting them this year, so it's great that we're starting off already with the Valentine's Day event. So first of all guys, if you're wondering what is going on with it and all the news you need to know about what time this is going to be released, Jen has put a tweet out for us here saying, for the many that are asking, the Valentine's Day will begin around about 6 PM EST. We'll post an announcement when it's begun officially. Now, this is, if you're wondering what time this is, from now, if you're in the UK, this will be about midnight, but I would say this is around about, so if that's 6 PM from now, when I'm recording this video, when this video goes live, I would say in about 2 hours time, you'll be seeing the Valentine's Day update, so not too far away, and you have it all for the 14th of February, which is what everyone wants mainly, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, let's get into the news of it right now. So, Valentine's Day event. Starting on February the 13th for 48 hours, love will fill the air as we celebrate Valentine's Day with our hashtag Mate Boosted event. The Ark will be placed under Cupid's loving spell, and with this event, creatures have also been affected by Cupid's spell in the following way. So tames have a 5% chance to drop a chocolate cake when they mate this time. A chocolate cake can be used for full heal or to advance 50% of the creature's taming affinity bar. Last time, the creatures actually dropped a box of chocolate. Now it's a chocolate cake. And also, red, pink, and white coloured wild creatures can be found wandering the Ark searching for their true love's kiss. So that is what is going to be happening with all creatures within this Valentine's Day event, which is pretty awesome. The red and pink and white coloured creatures are going to be found everywhere, which is pretty interesting. So I cannot wait to find out a little bit more about that. But anyway, so moving down, a lot of this stuff was quite similar to the one from last year. Last year's one was quite good, so it's not too bad. All servers, including officials, are using the following command line, as you can see here. V-Day can get some extra mate boosted bonuses. Mate boosted range by 2%, increased by 2%. Mating speed and mating recovery increased by 3%. Creature maturing and egg incubation speed has been increased by 3%. And baby food consumption has been decreased by 1/3. So that is what's going on with all servers, and you can do this on your single player and everything just using that command, as you can see on the screen right there, if you want to be doing that. And similar to last year, survivors also have the opportunity to send out their own custom Valentine's Day card to their loved ones. Head over to this, which I'll be showing you in a bit, and create your own custom card. We'll be adding new cards for this year closer to Valentine's Day. Be sure to send us a tweet with your image attached to the hashtag MateBoosted, so then with obviously that, and so that over the course of the week we can retweet any of your loving messages. And this is it here. So we're going to be going on to the actual thing, and you can select a card to get started with either that one or that one or that one. And tomorrow they said they're going to be releasing more. So the reason why they'll be releasing more is these were the old ones from last year. So we can obviously access this this time, and you can put whatever you want on it. But they're meant to be actually getting us new ones. So I'm not going to do any of these ones this year because I did them last year. So they're going to be mainly, I'm going to be waiting for the ones to come. Now that is all the stuff you need to know about the Valentine's Day update. But so this second part of the video is going to be for people that may want to know a little bit more on for what's happening with Ark Survival Evolved in Community Crunch 118. The first part was obviously me talking about the Valentine's Day event, and I wanted to talk about that first because that's what you guys mainly came to this video for. But I thought it'd be good just to talk about a few things and everything you may need to know in the future of Ark coming up. So recently, as you guys know, the patch 278 came out. I've done a few videos on it with creative mode and stuff. This brought, you know, the TLC Pass 1. It brought, you know, loads of awesome stuff. And this like on Community Crunch 118, it was just talking to you guys about the new stuff that's happened to these dinos with the updates and everything. But you guys have seen this on my channel plenty of times now, so I don't really feel like you're going to be needing to see any more about this. And if you do want to see stuff on the unchanged dinos, which I'm sure many of you guys have seen, you can check some of my old videos out. Just scroll back a few about the Dino TLC and you will have all your news you need to know there. But anyway, we are not here for this part. I'm going to be talking about something else, which is for the Dino TLC Stage 2. So, scrolling down here, this is more patch notes as well, everything that came out with it, but we've gone through it again. But just below this, it has the news about the TLC Phase 2, and we have some stuff on the Sarco, which is getting a big change. Now, in Phase 2 of the Dino TLC, lots more will be changed as well, so it's not just going to be the Sarco, but they're just giving us a little preview in this new Community Crunch. So, introducing the Sarco. The Sarco has often been requested to receive a TLC pass, one of the earlier creatures added to the game. Over time, it's become shadowed by other predators on top of its visual update. The Sarco will also be receiving new abilities and keep it better in line with the other carnivore creatures of the Ark. So the Sarco will be given 3 new attacks within the game, guys. So a grab and roll attack, also known as a death roll, so just what they do in real life. With smaller creatures, the Sarco will be able to grab and roll with them in its mouth, while with the larger creature, it will grab and spin aggressively. So with smaller creatures, it's much more likely that it will be effective. With larger ones, it's still possible, but it will just spin aggressively in the water. 180-degree attack where it can attack something directly behind itself by swinging its body around and biting it behind it. So Sarcos aren't now, you're not just going to be able to just run around a Sarco anymore without it attacking you. It can make a whole 180 spin and get you instantly. So Sarcos are going to be much more feared within the game now, and so definitely watch out for that. And it also will have a short lunge attack where it'll be able to lunge forward to take its prey by surprise, which is like, he definitely needed that because obviously the Caprucius has the big spring and attack, and the Sarco, who is obviously a relative of it, can't really do anything like lunging and like what you know, all alligators and crocodiles do in real life. They lunge for their prey, so that is what's going to be added, a short lunge. I can't tell you how big that lunge is going to be yet, but obviously when we find out later on when it does get released, we will know. So Sarcos are natural, natural for piranhas, making them valuable partners when traveling through waterways and swamps. The Sarco will also prefer fish meats over regular meats for taming, and when idle, will rest with its mouth open with a permanent toothy grin. So what it meant there, basically, guys, if you didn't know, is Sarcos are going to have piranhas swimming by their side more often, which is not very exciting to be going along in swamps and stuff with and waterways, and you just get attacked by a Sarco and piranhas at the same time. And it's going to have, instead of, it's going to prefer fish meat instead of normal meat. It will probably still have regular meats, but it says it just prefers it. And when idle, it will rest its mouth with a, toothy grin on it. So that sounds pretty scary. But anyway, so lots more to come. Please remember these creatures showcased for the upcoming TLC are still in work in progress and therefore subject to change before final release, which includes both visual redesigns as well as gameplay changes. So a bit about Primitive Plus here. A common question for Primitive Plus fans is about the lack of content on Scorched Earth and Aberration. For TLC Phase 2 in March, we'll be finally properly introducing the content to these maps so that Primitive Plus fans will be able to take the full advantage of the game mode on these maps. So Primitive Plus is going to be getting so much more content for Scorched Earth and Aberration in March's update. Scrolling straight past the Valentine's Day, we are getting onto the Great Migration number 2. So today will be the beginning of the process of removing our lower populating legacy Ark servers on PC, Xbox and PS4 from our official legacy network once again. Over time, the Ark population has migrated from legacy to non-legacy, and in its wake left many servers with low populations from 0 to 1 players in a significant amount of cases. In addition to taking down these servers, we will also be putting up new servers on the non-legacy network across all platforms for players to enjoy a fresh start on their favourite map. Here's a quick breakdown on how this process will work. So they're going to be taking down low population servers with the calculations based on a sustained player count as well as popularity of game mode. It will be removing the lower 40% of legacy servers, which will retain a 0 to 1 player population basically. These servers will be taken offline and repurposed for new, fresh servers that will be put up on the 9th of March, and any existing server that is not considered a low population server is not taken down and will still exist on the legacy network. Legacy servers will continue to remain on a separate cluster from the new cluster, which means you will not be able to transfer anything between legacy servers and the new servers. So, server up for deletion. Below is a complete list of the legacy servers that will be deleted come March the 9th. You have basically have them all then, and make sure to move everything you need to move if you are on those servers onto the other legacy servers that aren't going to be taken down. So there is a list here. There's obviously PC, Xbox, and PS4, and there's a little thing how to move servers and stuff if you need to. And as you can see, a times 2 evolution weekend is coming our way right here, which isn't really gonna be obviously it's not gonna be, it's like, I think it's stopped already, because that today, well, later on today is going to be the start of the Valentine's Day event, which is even better, which is awesome. But anyway, that is going to be the end of today's video. Really excited for this Valentine's Day event coming later on today, so watch out for that. It's going to be amazing. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel if you did enjoy. But apart from that, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later, and I hope you did enjoy.